Alright, so I just finished the flood basin project, or at least kinda. um, it's been a long ongoing project, but as you can see, all my red mangrove trees are just been growing inside plastic containers, and they're just kind of getting manually refilled by me and watered and spritzed. And I want to get this more of an automated system, so I've built this flood basin here. So unfortunately, the lighting over here is extraordinarily poor, so forgive me on that. But what it is, it's a 4 foot long by 2 foot wide by 1.5 foot deep basin. It's lined with a pond liner. And then I don't know if we'll be able to see it because of the darkness, unfortunately. Is there a light? But right here on the inside is an overflow. So there'll be a standpipe here, and then what it'll be is about a certain height, there'll be a whole bunch of, in fact, there's some in the bin already over here. So it will be these kind of, it's called ceramic aquaponic grow pellets. So you can see the mangroves are growing just fine. We've got some proofs of concept, that little guy sprouting, that little one over there sprouting. I want to see some more growth, but for now they're proving that this does work. That and these guys grew outside and they were exposed to a couple nights of cold. So I just decided to go ahead and move the bin inside, because as you can see, their brethren over there are doing just fine, but they're not growing in the pellets, they're growing in the mud from Florida. So that's why I'm trying to experiment with these guys. But should this work, we'll take those pellets, they'll go inside here, and then what happens is, it's actually down here, I haven't attached it yet because the PVC glue is still curing, but basically this bar right here, in fact I'll just go ahead and show you, is going to go right here on this end. I don't want to set it down because that PVC glue is still a little bit wet. I don't want to get it all over the liner. And then this spray bar will go down at the bottom below the pellet line, so that will come up here. There'll be the barb over on this end, and then so the water pump will be in that sump right there. It'll pump up through soft line, go into that barb, go down to the bottom of this reservoir, and then spray out that bar underneath the rock line. So that way the roots are getting watered, but the top of the rock line will be nice and dry, so no, funguses or anything kick in. And then there'll be a standpipe that's at the water level height that I want. So as the water fills up, it'll overflow into that pipe once it passes its height, and it'll drain down underneath to right there. It comes out. I drilled and cut the liner and have a bulkhead going through, so it'll come down out the bottom and to this union, and that union will connect to the sump over there. So that'll be the full circuit, and then that sump's gonna eventually feed this 40-gallon right here. I've got a Midas cichlid that I just want to upgrade his tank, get him somewhere bigger. He's just a friend of mine, so he's just gonna live in here and help feed my mangroves and hopefully get some better filtration in the process. So basically it'll be the same thing. This return pump will go up the back, come into a spray bar in the back there. The water level will fill up. The tank is drilled right there, as you can see, so it'll overflow the side, come down over there, and go into the sump. So the two different systems are going to be fed independently, but in combination, that will filter out fish waste and things of that nature. This will help get rid of the nitrates with all the plants growing in it. And then that light rig that's already down there, it's not the greatest, I'll upgrade it soon. But this whole system's going to get, with its pulleys pulled up to be over this so that it'll light it and everything. So it's coming together, but, there's still some steps. I've got to get all the aquarium plumbed still. I need to go get some new ceramic pellets to, fill up this flood basin here. This thing weighs a metric ton because it's built insanely durable. It's going to be holding water weight. I'm kind of doing proof of concepts for larger systems so that, when I finally get a warehouse, I can build, 10 foot wide by, or 10 foot long by 5 foot wide by 2 foot deep, grow out ponds, basically indoor ponds, and it'll work. But anyways, that's off subject. But yeah, so I just got it up on legs today, which, by the way, that thing weighs about, I don't even know, I would say at least 200 pounds. So the fact that I managed to get it up on 4 legs was a sheer demonstration of how awesome leverage is. But anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you. Sorry about all the mess down here. It's just unbelievably crowded here. I've used up all the space in my basement. But anyways, I just wanted to share this because I'm excited about the progress, and once I get some better lighting and it's running, I'll make sure to provide some better footage. But until then, take care.